Welcome to this deep dive. Today, we're unpacking a really powerful motivational speech. It kind of shakes up some of those core ideas we might have about individual success.
Yeah, it does.
This source, it's not just focused on you, it really brings us into the picture. It pushes us, to really see the power that comes from connecting with people around us.
What's really compelling, I think, is its basic argument. It says that, well, from the very beginning, human history, our survival, our innovation, even our evolution, it's all intrinsically tied to community.
So not just something nice to have, but essential.
Essential. It posits we weren't just built for connection, we were sort of wired for it. Think about early humans.
Right.
An individual might forage enough for a day, maybe, but building shelter, hunting big animals, defending the group, that took collective effort.
Shared goals.
Shared purpose, yeah, and different skills all working together. The speech, it really paints a picture of how the biggest steps forward in history weren't these lone moments of genius.
No flashes in the pan.
Exactly. But more the result of a unified vision, lots of hands working together.
And this is where, for me, it gets really interesting. The source, it goes right up against that message you hear everywhere. It's all about you. Pull yourself up.
Yeah, the bootstraps idea.
Right. And while it definitely acknowledges, personal responsibility, individual drive, that's vital, sure. It argues that's maybe only half the story, maybe the less impactful half even.
That's a key point.
The speech suggests the deepest good, the most transformative kind, isn't just us doing good things on our own,
Right.
but all of us doing good together. It reframes success. It's not a solo climb.
No. It's like reaching a summit,
Yeah.
but you realize countless hands help push you up.
Yeah.
Exactly. And the speech kind of dismantles that whole self-made myth by asking you to look a bit deeper.
Okay. How so?
Well, like, who taught you to read? Who designed the roads you use? Who built the foundation for the tech you're using right now?
Good questions. You don't often think about that.
Right. It highlights that every single achievement, no matter how individual it seems on the surface, is built on this huge, often invisible network.
A network of community support.
Support and knowledge, yeah. It argues that real innovation, real impact, it doesn't happen in a vacuum. It happens when different talents meet, when different views, rub against each other and create something new.
So, okay, bringing it back. What does this actually mean for you?
Right.
For how you operate day to day?
Well,
This deep dive, it feels like a reminder of just how much we gain when we consciously shift maybe from just me to really embracing we.
yeah, it's about realizing your own light doesn't get dimmer when you share it.
It combines.
It combines and creates something exponentially brighter. The speech puts it powerfully.
Yeah.
Lifting each other up doesn't just help one person.
It lifts the whole group.
It elevates the entire collective. Burdens feel lighter. Problems seem more solvable.
And joy gets multiplied.
Right. In ways you just can't get alone.
So what's really actionable here then? How do we apply this?
I think it's the application to, real-world challenges. The speech really emphasizes that no one person have all the answers,
Or all the
or
skills.
every single skill, or the complete solution, especially for complex stuff. Think about huge global issues, or scientific breakthroughs, or even just getting a business off the ground.
Yeah, those aren't solo acts.
Never. Instead, it describes a community united by a common goal, bringing all these diverse perspectives and unique gifts together. It calls that an unstoppable force.
An unstoppable force. I like that.
It's dynamic. Individual strengths get amplified by the group's wisdom, its resilience, which it kind of raises an important question for all of us, doesn't it? If our own well-being is so deeply tied up with the well-being of the whole,
Right.
then how can you personally, actively foster an environment,
Right.
maybe at work or in your family or just your neighborhood,
Where everyone feels empowered.
empowered to do good,
Yeah.
to lend a hand, share what they know, champion each other's wins.
Because the source really suggests
It suggests that when all of us do good together, leveraging that collective strength, well, there's really no limit.
no problem too big.
No problem too big to solve, no dream too grand to realize. It's a pretty powerful message to end on.